this opportunity. And we talk about disappearances and extrajudicial killings. We have to go to the background why this is happening. Pakistan was created for British. British created Pakistan so that they can use them as their mercenary army. It was not created for human rights or secularism or democracy. It was created so that they can serve the purpose of their masters. And what happens is, when they created Pakistan, there was no strategic depth. The missing link was Balochistan. So they have to capture Balochistan by hook or by crook. So they captured Balochistan. At that time, there was not much value for the gold and mineral resources were not found at that time. But for the strategic depth, so they had to capture and send the army. And we had a parliament, we had elected representatives who said we are not going to merge with Pakistan. And they had to send the army to capture Balochistan, as they did in Kashmir. In 1947, they sent the army to divide Kashmir, to loot and plunder the Kashmiri wealth, and they transported so many Kashmiri women in the trucks to their areas. And whatever they looted, they were not thinking about whether they are Muslim or Hindus, but they were just go there and loot and plunder because the army sent the tribal people, they used the tribal people to do this job. Now, when they say that the future of Pakistan is Balochistan, the future of Pakistan is Balochistan, they have no shame to say that why you need Balochistan? Because of the wealth, the gold, the mineral resources, the strategic location, the sea coast, and with the convenience of Chinese, Pakistan and Chinese, Pakistani army is not answerable to nobody. There is a rubber stamp parliament over there. Even look at the pity. There is a parliament member, is a Pashtun, and somebody has no guts to bring that gentleman to the assembly. They cannot tell the army to bring this gentleman to because they have to, the parliament is answerable to army. When the Prime Minister of Pakistan visited Balochistan, and people asked him, what about the people missing, and you are a civilian government, what is happening over there? He said he's going to talk to, I make it direct. He said he's going to talk to the army people. You idiot, you're Prime Minister. You're going to talk to army people, you have to order them in a normal state. That's not a normal state. And you see, it's a regional army, the Punjabi army. And the assembly, majority is the Punjabis, majority. They will not let go this situation. They are benefiting from the wealth of Balochistan, Sindh, Pashtunistan. So how they will let it go? Look at the condition in Sindh. We have to be together, as Dr. Nasir says. We have to work together so that in international fora, United Nations General Secretary goes to Pakistan and he shake hands with the killer of my people. You have to be neutral. You should have you should have taken the delegation over there, fact-finding mission, so that they can go to Balochistan, they can go to Sindh, they can go to Kashmir, they can go to Kashmir to see what is the condition of the people. So this army is a mercenary army, is a mafia army. All those generals should be brought to the book by the international court. What they did in Bangladesh, what they did in Kashmir in 1947, even now. The Kashmir is a lottery for the Pakistan army. They use the name of Kashmir so they can feed this big army. So this big army, Pakistan has no means, no economy. Pakistan cannot feed this army. So they have to do the loot and plunder of the other nationalities. So they can survive. I asked the United States, you've been sending money to these killers. So stop funding them. Why you're sending my taxpayer money to these thugs, this mafia army? That must be stopped. Once that is stopped, Pakistan is at the verge of collapse. There's no economy, they cannot do anything. Balochistan is not Pakistan. Sindh is not Pakistan. Kashmir is not Pakistan. You have no shame to divide Punjab into, and you celebrate? What kind of people these are? And they divided Bengal. With the creation of this country, look at millions and millions of people dead. Even the dispute is there. And it's going to be more bloodshed. You have to, when you want to finish the bloodshed, United Nations must act. United Nations must intervene. United Nations must send the fact-finding missions. Let there be a Baloch army again. Let there be a Sindhi army again. Let there be a Kashmiri army. Let there be a Pashtun army. Let there be a Punjabi army. Let them enjoy their wealth, their water, whatever they have. We have no problem with that. So we have to be united and tell the United Nations and tell the world, Pakistan is not a civilized country. Pakistan army is not civilized. Why they signed the Charter of United Nations, and look what they're doing, and United Nations is closing their eyes, closing their ears. When they're going to listen to us? We have to force them to listen to us. When you talk of you are a civilized world, so world must listen to our civilized people. Pakistan army is not civilized. Pakistan is not civilized. To free the shackle, all these nationalities, free the shackle of the army, the foreign funding must stop, and then the United Nations must intervene, and the Chinese and Pakistani partnership must end. Thank you very much.